Hey, Nicole. Again, we'll just jump in just because of the 5 minutes, honey. You worry about everybody else, what other people think of you. You're not sure of yourself. Does that make sense for you?
I have completely lost a lot of confidence and I feel like I'm failing to thrive. Um, I find that I go a step forward with my business or just because
Mhm.
I'm self employed,
Yeah.
and I just feel like where other adults my age are, I
Mhm.
just feel on the back fence, behind all the time.
Absolutely. Take a breath in. Okay, let's stop that. Again, it's time references for you, sweetie. From what I'm seeing, and again, since you don't have an identity of your own, hon, I'll just say it. Since you don't have um, an identity of your own, you basically copy others. And this probably started when you were young, and basically your mom or dad, or both, or just the people, how you grew up, what happened is that they just basically told you what to do. You had your own thought process, especially around 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like, wait a second, this is my life. What's going on? But okay, so from 0 to 7, basically for you, sweetie, you're going, hey, this is me. I'm gonna be, you know, all this I can see all my potential but by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, what happened for you is like boom, you just every time you try to be yourself you got knocked down. It's kind of like that beaver, I don't know, that
Yeah,
whack-a-mole deal. No,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
it's
I
like,
think it feels like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like woohoo, you know
yeah.
Uh, it's like you can't be better than anybody else in the family, basically. And then by 13, from what I'm seeing, you went through puberty a bit different. By 13, you just basically go, shit, this is just the way it is. And then ever since then, because you couldn't get out of that rut to be your shining star, who you are, you basically go, well, I'll just live in this hole. And then
And
it
yeah,
perpetuates. Does that make
it
sense?
feels that feeling of what's the point? Every
Exactly.
time I give something a go, I jump in full on, do all the things I need to do, and I have a shiny moment, and then it, it just dissolves.
Exactly. So this is where you get ahead of your business or you fall in love or whatever it is. And it's like, you get to that point and it's like, you can't go there. Take a breath in, Sody. This is how they treat or they train those elephants. When their elephants are babies, they have huge chains wrapped around them,
Yeah.
and then they get to the point where they tug, and they can't do it anymore. And then what happens is like they just give up. They just literally give up. It's like, what's the use? And then they take them to the circus, and then they have a tiny little rope, that just has a little stake. As soon as they feel that, it's just like, hey, I can. And that elephant sh- has so much strength to pull that out. Just like you have so much strength, sweetie, but again, you're limited by that frequency change. So can we disconnect that for you? Is that okay for you?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Right. So take a breath in. What you will experience, I'll do the frequency work for you. You literally, what you will experience is like this chain only goes so far. So what you'll experience is you'll hit the chain and you'll feel that shit. It's like I should go back. I can't do it for you because that's against free will, but I've disconnected the chain for you. And then you go, oh shit, I'm free now though. So I can go further. So don't stop where you normally stop. Okay, sweetie? Take a breath in, close your eyes, imagine that chain and all of you as well. Breathe in. All right. So this is kind of a time trap. And you feel 13, 14 to me. I don't know if something happened to you around that time, but it just literally just put a timestamp on it. You don't have to tell me what it is. It doesn't really matter, but something emotional, obviously. So at that point, it's just like you frozen in time. So you're 20, you're 30, you're 100 years old. You'll always be a 13-year-old going back to, 100. Does that make sense to you? How that works? You always remember that moment and then bring that moment into life. So that's another recursive, again, time frame for you. So breathe in. But you're so smart, honey. I don't know if you've done enough XI or whatever.
I have worked
Wait.
with you before.
once you know the solution, honey, this is what's powerful about you. Once you know the solution, like you got it. You're not going, well, I don't know, So you're one of those, movers and shakers. I go, shit, this is the solution. I'm going for it. So that's what you've got. So this session, honey, you literally have transformed your life in these 5 minutes because it's like now you know the problem. Now you can fix it because you're a great problem solver. So nice job, honey. Very nice.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, sweetie.